If it's not, suppose after introducing, if he not in his domain, he will least bother. Right? That is not my area. Why should I listen to him? Yes, sir. See, to interfacing of two persons required how much complex, because your brain should sync. Then only you may respect me, I may respect you. In a similar manner, here, these 10 devices we made simulated IoT environment. These are the IoT devices, sorry. These are the IoT devices, what we did. And these IoT devices are connected to gateway. This gateway be connected to the, sorry for this, we are new to this. We use this only board concept. Smart boards are not available in our institute, okay? Then these all devices are going to communicate to gateway. Gateway is pushing the data to cloud. Got it? Now, you might have seen certain red colors, D1, D3, D5. As I said, you have to create your own attack methodology. Yes or no? I said you have to provide your own attack, you have to provide your own solution for that. Now, what we have done, whatever the data sets we said, from that particular data sets, we take an attack data. We mimicked that this particular attack data is going to be generated from those red color devices, D4, D1, even D5, D7, so that they generate attack data. Then when they generate attack data, somebody should mitigate it. Is it true or not? Or somebody should detect it. My logic is working in this particular central gateway. We wrote 1,000 line of code for that, maybe machine learning model integration, etc. That all solution work in this particular gateway. Now, the block color devices, D2, D4, and so on, they generated a normal traffic. Other devices generate the value attack traffic. Here we made the DDoS attack traffic. Using the DDoS attack traffic, you are going to generate. And now my solution is going to do that. Now, from the out of the solution, what is our observation? And we wrote even a small Python script to extract the traffic type which you identified. What we observe, you see, can you observe the packet count from D1 to D2? D1 is nearly 13,000. D2 is 7,000. Can I say 50% I? You can see in this previous slide. D1 is what? Malicious. Means this particular attack traffic also we got from the standard data set. We have not put our own. We have to use the benchmark data sets. So then only it can be accepted in the public void. Otherwise, it will not accept it. That's why we took that particular malicious data and designed from this device. And like that, rest all 4 devices we made it. You observe that it is very clear. This particular number of packets are generating from here more, then it is very less. That was detected by my Raspberry Pi of the gateway, found that. Now, not only that, you can see here what I said, insights. With the insights, these were the insights which observed from practically really happening or not. You can easily visualize it, that D1 to D5, your IoT smart devices, assume that. If one of the devices is really compromised by attacker, he put his own malicious program into it, he can generate large volume of the traffic for that. Yes, sir? Right. Not only that, you can see here, see that red color symbol is there where the traffic rate is increasing high. Then blue color symbol is there, it is not a malicious program, it is going in normal. Now, where my solution is detected, we have taken for a particular device. The moment I detected is sending the exponential traffic, I just drop the particular traffic. Now traffic rate is completely decreased. Means I am not allowing the volume of the traffic which is generated to the internet. What is the advantage with that? Now I am not making the device to contribute to the internet so that my bandwidth is safe. Now network-based attack is going to be mitigated. Now next important thing what we observed, sorry for that. Okay. Next important thing you can see here. Suppose you take D8. Sometimes what happens is generating his own traffic. But what I observed at 20th second is sending the traffic in a behind the threshold. Then what happened? I made that particular device is a quarantine. Because you may ask, sir, how do you design a threshold? Can it be 10 packets? Can it be 100 packets? We have seen the packet count in the data sets, an average. We put it average threshold like that. If it is crosses, this. But is this threshold can be a generalized? That is your question in your mind. It cannot be generalized. This threshold is in nature with respect to this data set we have derived. Then after that, it is started sending large volume of the traffic, we quarantine. But after that, its traffic rate is just normal, so that we allow that particular device to send the traffic further. You can see here. That's why this red color mimic the benign to malicious. This we have done and tested, and that I said this paper was published in a good journal. What is mentioned here is a top journal with respect to security aspect, which has impact factor 5.4. After 4-5 rounds of review, it got accepted. Yes. Then next I said, next problem. What I want to say that I have 30 minutes time because I want to touch another important topic. How much time I have? 15 minutes. Okay. Then I'm skipping anyway. I'm keeping the slides here. Now what I want to highlight, very important research which is happening, even I am doing also. These all we have work. Have you heard any time this? If you interested in the machine learning and security, I've heard, madam. Tell me what you heard. It's a general discussion. It is not pinpointing. Yes, madam.
Somewhere is exactly when asking the machine to do another type of work.
Yes. If I want to put the madam answer in a technical way, she is absolutely correct. Is active research is happening because most of the people are working on the development of the AI models. But yes, that is already exhaustive. Research is exhaustive. Not only you. You take any research paper is ML model development, no doubt in it. If you put your leg in that, you will not distinguish from your paper with other paper will reject, no doubt in it. Because many people have worked on that. You cannot be unique. Then unique way means I am not asking you to change your research problem. Don't scold me internally. Your research problem and your guide will be decided. But who are in a kickstart or those who completed PhD, they want to do some research. In my view, it is a subjective. It is a view, an independent researcher. In my view, is a good research problem. In view, may not be. That is acceptable. I'm not going to debate is correct or not. In my view, correct. In your view, wrong. Nothing mistaken. Everybody's opinion will let us respect. Then active research is what madam said. You are develop any machine learning model to make a decision. Is it true or not? But is the decisions correct or wrong? How do we decide? The given decision is correct or wrong?
So when the moment for which the prediction is being made, that moment decides whether the predicted value is corresponding to the debit from the actual value is wrong.
Agree. For example, if I want to give you, okay, when your brain is working accurately, I can recognize madam with some A name. When my brain is slowly decaying, can I recognize her exactly A? Means what happens? Some neurological problem happened. Is it true or not? Similar manner, whenever any machine learning model developed, yes or no, assume that there is no attack on that. Then it is giving perfect decision. Suppose I have done some attack on that particular model. What will happen? Even though you assume that it is giving perfect decision, but background, the decisions are wrong. That's why now, if I want to put it active research, you go to Google Scholar and search it. Adversarial machine learning models, attacks on adversarial models. Okay, now this is active research. This research is started from 2023, means many researchers are coming up. Now you can see here, as madam said, general process, what you see, you take an input data set, you are training using XYZ machine learning algorithm. Many machine learning models are exist. You train and your model is for classification. Now he is doing a classification job, fine. But what will happen? Whatever the data you are training, it is incorrect data. What will happen? Your model trained in wrong. Then your model decisions are wrong. No doubt in that. Is it true or not? Suppose you went to check the hemoglobin. Suppose hemoglobin machine works, your hemoglobin level is correct. You don't know machine is decaying. Is it true or not? It gives wrong value. You don't know always because he has taken 100 rupees. He will put one paper on your head. Go. But are you sure that his machine giving correct? Not sure. Is it true? That's why people go always double test. Test with machine 1 and machine 2, come to a conclusion. Here really your hemoglobin is very poor. Right. Because your mind model I am training, but I am training with a corrupted data. Then your model is wrong. Then indirectly you are performing attack on your model. Then I have given only machine trained model to you so that your model act on the corrupted data. That is a one way. Yes, you are trained with the correct data, but what I am doing, I am performing attack on your model weights. Maybe you know, into a machine learning model, every model have a weight values. When you see neural networks, yes or no, every neuron having a weight value. Instead of weight 4.48, if I change the weights to maybe upper or lower, what will happen? It makes wrong decision. Means either I can perform attack here, either I can perform attack here, but resulted my wrong decision. Meaning network terminology, even though my attack traffic is my traffic, my internet traffic is benign traffic, you may classify it as attack. Even though attack traffic comes, you may classify it as null. Then now active research is how do we protect my model rather than developing the model. Okay, is really model is giving accurate decisions or not? What exactly is happening? That is happening a active research on this. This anyway you can see here. This I brought from internet. You can see that before when I train the model, this is giving accurate decision as a ping, but just I added a small noise. Noise in the sense, anyway, any image is converted into pixels. Every image having a pixel value. Just I change the pixel value in 1, 2, 3 places. And as it is given to my model, but this model my classification as instead of quick, he classified as an airline. Yes. But have you done anything? Just your model is giving wrong decisions. So can I believe on completely on machine learning models? No, that's why it means you have to believe, but we should see other side of the coin. This type of attacks also going to happen. That is adversarial machine learning model. Now, real world domains, which these machine learning models are used everywhere, no doubt in that. But it is happening. You know that Tesla is coming up with the autonomous vehicles. Currently, we are working on one project which is sponsored by DOT on the autonomous vehicles. How to protect the AV in a secure system in a small scale. Because a lot of attacks are going to happen in AV, so that instead of going in correct direction, because autonomous vehicles fully you have a machine learning models. If I perform attack on the machine learning model, instead of taking X decision, instead of accelerator 20, it may give accelerator 40, I may go and hit to the in front of my object. Because your human intelligence is not working, machine intelligence is working. But are you sure that machine intelligence is working correctly or not? That is a question mark. Got it? That's why many medical imaging, now most of you people have done medical image, whether the really cancer tissue is there or not, to detect yes, really cancer having how much percentage. Many research papers are there. But really that medical imaging classifying correct or not. That's why if some doctor says that you are really suffering with A disease, Y disease, we may not believe. We will always go to second doctor and check because really it happened to me or not. Even go to third doctor also. Then we'll take average decision. Yes, really I may suffer with ABS or no. Even though similar manner, the machine learning models are coming in a medical imaging very accurately. But here really that classification is happening properly or not. Right now, lot of cybersecurity issues also. These all yes. Now I quickly take this 2 minutes approach. Whenever you are doing the machine learning model, yes sir, you are telling very nice story, but is it possible or not? Attacks on machine learning models. I say that 99% it is not possible. 1% is possible. Got it? Because machine learning models are developed in such a way that can be protected from any kind of attacks. Please remember. It is 99% is a robust solutions. But there is a chance 1% may not be robust. Got it? Recently you've seen 99 flights are flying properly, but one flight fallen down, but it impacted on larger lives. That will be treated as very dangerous situation. Is it true or not? One person mistake, because that not any person mistake, that is some XYZ problem. But everybody looked it as and everybody feared to travel. Similar manner, 99% if you do correct, nobody bother. But 1% if you do, but we hear the engineers how to make the solution 100% works fine. To make 100% works fine, one of the big issue is attacks. Now, how can you perform attacks on the machine learning models? What are the approaches you can do? Now, whatever the researchers said that you can approach a white box approach, either gray box approach or black box. What does it mean? Name itself is very clear. White box means what? Means your model, I am going to tell you which machine learning model I have used, which data set I have used, everything I have given to you. You just find out really is the sample is perfectly fine or not. It is similar like whenever they develop a software they give for beta test. Is it true or not? They will release it to the market, you test it. 100% perfect my side, but there is a chance when I release it to the market, XYZ places may wrong. Then they may give feedback to me so that I can enhance further. Is it true or not? That is a white box approach. Everything is known to attacker. You can perform attack any kind of thing. Now, second attack which is going to happen, the gray box attack means you have only partial knowledge. You don't have a complete knowledge. Just I will tell you which model I have used. That's all. I am not going to use any data set name, weights, etc. Nothing. Or I may give just weights information of my model. Just create a adversarial sample on my model, either on weights, either on the input data set. Next one is a black box approach. Your details are not known to you at all. Can you re-engineer, perform adversarial samples, say that this model is attacked, this model can impact on this type of adversarial sample so that it is 100% not perfect. These are three approaches you can do. These I'm skipping in the interest of time. Just I'll give you one example. You see, from the literature, what they found, attack can happen evasion and poisoning attack. You can see example here. This is a simple evasion attack. You can see the stop sign. Yes or no? When my AV recognize as it is a stop, vehicle is going to stop. But what I did for that AV, just I identified a crucial pixel value. Just I changed the color, only that portion, I have not changed the whole image. But my model is detected as what? Instead of red light, 0.97 means stop sign 0.97 with confidence. It changed it to green light means I am allowing the vehicle to move. Actually, vehicle should stop. Instead of stop, if you move, police will find now. But in an AV system, it is going to be crashed with XYZ object. Is it true or not? Just I check the small pixel value change only, not big difference. But your model is misclassifying. This is evasion attack. These are called poison attack. Means when the training time itself, your data samples are changed so that your model is completely trained on wrong data. These all I am skipping in the interest of time. These all you can easily understand. You might have seen recently this deepfake attack happened, even though XYZ president is not announced that message, but with the link movement, somebody created it. Even our prime minister also say that this deepfake attack is going to be very challenging and dangerous threat for country to the society. This is a kind of attack. Now, in this solution, you can see that in the network point of view, you can see this original packet information, my port number is 443. Just I changed the port numbers to 422 so that your data may be classified it is to benign or to attack. That is going to happen. Okay. Now in this we also worked out, but we are now currently working out 2-3 solutions. What we have done here, just assume that you can very well see from this particular figure. Now these are my host which is generating the data. I classified it as attacker. Now my machine learning model is at the switch. But my predefined rule says that 192.158.1.4.0, if any traffic comes, what action I said? Drop. But I compromise the model which is present in my switch. But see, the traffic I have identified in a red color, but this machine learning model which is deployed on the switch should drop it. But what is doing? Forwarding the traffic. Then this we simulated in the environment and got good output out of it. But what type of attack we have done? We have now whatever the done, we have carefully crafted. Means we sometimes we might have listened the fake biometric, yes or no? They come up with the fake biometric is a not very easy to identify. Is it true or not? Very easy, cannot distinguish, but they create a fake biometric such a way that you cannot distinguish at all. What we have done here, we have understood the how to craft a packet very carefully so that your model is full. Your model is full and allow the traffic to inside. That is the contribution in this particular paper. Very minute change we have done so that I fooled the model. We got the attack success rate is very high so that we got published in this particular journal, this particular work. It is there. I think I'm skipping that. Yes. Then my last 3 minutes discussion is very important. This story is very nice, but we have the faculty or you're guiding few students. How do we, without good quality journals, know where we can stand? That is obvious. It is essential also. Any management, even our management demand always IEEE transaction. We should live up their expectations. There is no doubt in it. Everywhere there is a challenge. For you, one challenge, we have another challenge. Right. But we need to do good quality of research that helpful to society also. Now, if we want to do good quality of research in this particular domain, what are the key researches which I have identified? Is my opinion. Means from last 7-8 years we are doing a research. I listed here. The first thing, machine learning based IoT security solutions are very well adopted in the society. But if I want to design the solution, the first basic thing, data sets are not available. Okay, design a small basic IoT prototype by using basic IoT devices, not required a 10,000 investment. Take XYZ microcontroller, which I said. Visualize it in a smart home scenario. These are there. You just write a Python scripts. Not a lot of Python scripts are available nowadays in the internet for attack methodology. Build a IoT data sets. But you see, which I listed in the previous slides, many IoT data sets are available. How your data set different from them? Then make a good research article out of it. Make an open source. That's all. You will get nearly 100 genuine citations. You no need to bother about any wrong shortcuts. Make it, you create your own website or you create your college website. Give a proper link. These attack data sets listed to this. Then everybody crazy of machine learning, but they need data set. They can, obvious, without citing, they cannot use the data set in their paper. That is a basic research ethics. Yes, it is genuinely contributed to a top journal, no doubt in it. Right? Now, learning with a low quality data, that I said, now you are creating a IoT data, but this you are providing a security solution to distinguish whether the given traffic is attack or benign. But your attack samples are very less. What will happen? Your data is misclassified. Yes or no? That's why what we found, the attack data is very less, benign data is very high, so that your model is trained in wrong. Your low quality of data is there, means low sample size is there. So that your model is not fit into any generalized IoT models. That's what the second issue what we found. And augmentation of that is a very important. Now, second one is lifelong learning. This is very important. For example, you develop a IoT data set, IoT model, machine learning model you have developed. But where this model should be deployed? At the gateway or at the cloud? Where do we need to deploy? Huh? Why not in cloud? Huh? Why not in the cloud?
Our environment is like the cloud, data is going
Anyway, your data is going to cloud. Na? I can classify there in that. Now, madam said in the gateway. Yes, very good. But suppose you keep gateway as a small microcontroller. Will your DL model deployable in that? Then, got it. Yes. Now, if you keep a microcontroller, like Raspberry Pi can be deployable, but any machine learning model require a continuous training. Are you agree with me or not? Today you taught computer network course. Next year, without preparation, will you go to class? If you go, means you are not teaching well. I can 100%. No doubt in that. Still, you have to teach. You have to read. When you read second time, you will learn some new thing. Maybe you did not put first time effort. First time you might have put 1 hour or 2 hours for a single class. Second time, at least if you put 1 hour, you will learn a different direction of teaching. You teach next time, you need to do third time, fifth time. So that whenever you teach a course, if you invest a good quantity of, you will learn different. Means what I conclude that even though you know that particular topic, you require learning. But can I learn the model at the gateway? If I want to train the model at the gateway, do I have sufficient requirements, memory, computation, etc.? Not required. But how can we do? How can we develop a model where not required a lifelong learning? How can brain should be more intelligent? Without learning also, you can teach. Got it. That's why any option of that type of, suppose by seeing my past history, can I identify if new attack happened, this attack? How can we develop a model? Now active research is happening in this area. Your model should not, it is not require a continuous training, but still is able to identify. We will say that some kids without studying he got JE top. We will listen, yes, sir. And that fellow did not study, but still he got. Because their intelligent brain is different. We accept it. Some people keep on study, they may not get. Nothing mistaken. We are not saying loser. Okay. He may have his own strength. May not qualify X, Y, Z plus. He has his own strength. Yes or no? Similar approach. Because that guy having some faster learning approach is able to crack without preparation. His brain neurological order is different. Similar manner, can we have such models so that it is not required any continuous training for the new threats? Can you say that threat in 2025 is same in 2035? Different threats. But if new threat comes in 2035, is this model is valid? No, but can we see, can we visualize your model can be a such like that? And transfer learning approach. Then another important, what I said, privacy of ML and DL models. These are very important. You train the model based on the data. Got it? Now, if I know the model weights, if I do reverse engineering, I can get the data. Just I will take only 1 minute, not much time. Maybe you are hungry. Don't scold me internally. See, I will show you one. See here. This first one you see, you using biometric features I trained, I got the model. Got it? Now, I took the model, weights, I'm extracting the features. By using the feature, I can guess who is that? John Smith. But I don't know your data. Just I took the models, model weights. From the model weights, you are going to predict who is he. Got it? Now, when you are making your model is publicly available, if the model weights are publicly available, by using that, you can easily detect. That's what I'm saying. Privacy of the models. Privacy of machine learning model. And this is another important I said, your models are required continuous training. Can it be deployable at the edge rather deploying in the cloud? Means you have to make your model lightweight so that it can deploy in the edge. Edge is a small requirement. It can run and learn in the edge itself. Then you should require lot of optimization in the model. Now, how do we optimize and deploy it so that that can detect the new attacks which is coming up in the IoT side? Okay, these are the issues, and these I said. The conclusion is the instead of working in the traditional security solutions, IoT security is state of the art. You can work and lot of solutions you can do. That can be a delta increment. If you do genuine research, it definitely your paper will be get accepted in a good avenues. And all levels of IoT architecture having a security issues at the device level, at the communication level, protocol level, service layer, on AI models, which I touched upon. And hardware and software based attacks also possible because if you might have heard hardware security solutions, but still those security solutions can not be a widely acceptable all time. And real world validation of this AML technique also still lagging. And lightweight security, that's why these are R&D is very important towards this particular direction. This is my conclusion. These are my email IDs. If anyone have any further help required, we are happy to help instead of mobile communication. If required, it is available in the website. You can type my name, you will get all my papers and etc. I'm happy to help. Thank you all. Now we'll have 1-2 minutes question and answer so that I can answer. Not much. It is the lunch time. Anyone have any doubt? These slides I have kept here on the desk only. Anyone can copy it. Because all papers are available in the internet, all research population.
So if we want to understand any attack in witness level, like in 0-1 level, any source,
because attack data is also in 0-1, normal data also in 0. But only you should look into the header fields. Header fields. Because field for understanding purpose we can distinguish. In a device level it will be 1 and 0. That's why field values should be. So instead of 443, 442, that way you can distinguish any changes in it. Bit level is not possible. Field level only. Field level can be possible. Like that. We have many articles you can see refer it. Record any help. Now without edge, no paper. Yes. What I'm telling you, madam. Now without edge, no paper will be accepted. Yes.
Like we started with this simplified component when you share a specific component of security to be required.
That's right. See, security is an inbuilt communication layer. See, when you construct a house, do you think that security is not